The internet still works and the lights are still on, so I am still here to talk to you about some wrestling and play some wrestling video games. What's good, internet? My name is attackslug. This is still Wrestling Evolution 3D, the WR3D 20 mod. I am still the Fiend in 205 Live NXT UK, and today there isn't anything on the schedule. Taking a well-deserved day off, making the money, living the lifestyle, and moving on to the next one at $500,000. Jason Jordan renewed his deal on SmackDown. At the age of 50, Taz is at his physical peak. Ring of Honor's ratings have slumped since Elgin became their champion. Yeah, come on now. Joey Ryan has renewed his deal with 205 Live NXT UK. The King of Dong style. What do you want, Glitch 1? I'm sure. Give me whatever you want for music because no one's going to hear it because YouTube. I do not care. It does not matter. Like, I legit turned off my music because YouTube, but still he insists on saying, yeah, man, music. Beer City Bruiser. So he hates the Fiend so much, and it's beyond the ring. It's beyond the mat, if you will. No pun intended. A hair versus hair match with the Beer City Bruiser. I can dig that. Playa? Holla holla. Okay, it's a date. Who says that? Who says that? Alright. So, you gonna be bald, Beer City Bruiser. That's all gonna happen. Defending my heavyweight championship to the death against the Brian Kendrick, the man with a plan. Falls count anywhere, no DQ, and again, it's a shoot fight. I'm not sure it's why to the death, but it's a shoot fight, and now Fiend has this terribly upbeat music for your champion. But hey, it is what it is. Welcome to a Monday, and again, we're still in the thick of things, so it's not a fine Monday. It hasn't been a fine Monday in weeks, but I'm still here to make videos and talk wrestling, because that's what I do. And here comes the man with a plan, and it is WrestleMania week. So it is a week to have a video series where I'm discussing what's happening in wrestling and why does he have Neville's face? Whatever. So there are things to discuss today with those pants, those leopard pants. There are things to discuss as why would the Fiend defend against Brian Kendrick? I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. I forgot how to play belly to belly out of the gate from the Brian. I could lose here. I could die in a match to the death. Armbar into the disarmor in the house. So, wrestling news. Number one, they're going to be having a thing on the network this week on Thursday called WWE Dream Match Mania. And that thing, Stunner from Kendrick, will be them simulating WrestleMania matches in WWE 2K20. And I'm like, I have to wonder how many times did that have to get recorded, right? How many times did they have to film that and to get one that was a clean take without glitching? Because that game is so incredibly still broken and not getting patched anymore. P.S. Like, they're done with that game. We're waiting on 2K21. A zigzag. So, I don't know, man. I do not know what is going to happen. But I'm kind of interested in watching that to see just how bad it gets and how they manage to shoot around or edit around anything with that game where it either glitched out with animation bugs or, you know, clipping or the usual amount of things that are wrong with those games that have been wrong for a long time with those games. Also, I'm kind of not winning as I thought I would be here, as strongly as I would be here against, like, I got less fight from Ron Simmons than Brian Kendrick. What is going on here, Spanky? What is going on here, Spanky? So, moving on to some minor news. Rusev has shaved his head completely. So, Rusev is bald. And again, if you're going to shave your head right now, a good time to do it, because you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing. Rusev was not booked for Mania, and Mania they already filmed. So, who knows when we're going to see Rusev on TV next. Like, he's not currently in an angle with anybody, so it's a good time to do that. Anywhere you get a haircut is closed right now, so either do it yourself or don't do it. And my hair is getting a little bit long here. But hey, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. in this quarantine when everything is locked down. So, no, Kendrick, yes, to the top, Hurricanrana from the Fiend. So, WWE is apparently considering a different measure in terms of what they're doing with their empty arena shows. Scorpion Death Drop. And that is, they want to have fan reactions still for these empty arena shows, and they're considering doing it through the power of the internet, which, if you know anything about the internet, that is the absolute worst idea in history. Unless you are literally having people that are planned. Unless you literally have, like, friends and family of people who work there who you know are not going to screw you over on that. It is the worst possible idea. The amount of AEW logos and the amount of just nudity, the amount of people saying, hey man, look, Benoit, like the amount of that you would have in there, because people are, it's the internet and wrestling fans are wrestling fans. Like, come on. You can't do that. It's not going to work. Or rather, you can't have it live. You can have pre-tapes, you know, and have them react to pre-tapes, so you can vet the process, but you cannot have that happening live on the internet. That is the absolute worst idea. Danny Burch renewed his deal on SmackDown. Raw has a new talent by the name of Matt Brown, looking like Goldust, with some tattoos. Alright, sure. Why not? At the age of 73, Vince McMahon has retired to pursue other ambitions. XFL. Alright. Triple H is sad that Vince has left Raw. He should be happy. Now he's running the joint. Come on now. New Japan's ratings have slumped since Matt Sydal, aka Little Evan Barn, is their champion. The Brian Kendrick is in a heated rivalry with Jungle Boy of AEW. So cross-promotional rivalry, I guess. What do you want? You can't change the name of the Fiend. I'm the Fiend. I'm gonna change it back. What is your dumb name? Abe Neeson. Let that sink in for a minute. He wants to change the Fiend to Abe Neeson. No, I don't want to be called Abe Neeson. No one is going to let Abe Neeson in, and alright, that's going to have to get changed on the back end here, because we can't be having that. I don't have creative control of my contract. He's a man, such a man. He's a real man's man. What do you want, Regal? Get better security. He wants to beat me up right here, right now, in this backstage area. Bring it, Lord Steven Regal. Bring it. I'll take you on right now. I don't care. It's going to be too extreme for TV. Non-title. See? Non-title. Confrontation with Regal, who's already beat up pretty bad. So why on earth, the briefcase, would he challenge Abe Neeson, a.k.a. The Fiend? That's a terrible, terrible name. So, moving on. We obviously have things from WrestleMania happening that has already been filmed, right? And it is an absolute mess. But again, a lot of it is kind of, you know, third-party hearsay, dirt sheet stuff, because it was a closed set, and because of, you know, the nature of this year's WrestleMania and the absolutely curb stomp, unprecedented nature of what's going on right now. Like, it's hard to verify anything, but the word is that Roman Reigns is not working WrestleMania. And obviously, at this point, this is old news because I'm here on a Monday and I played Fire Pro last week and did not discuss news. But they pulled Roman, and apparently Braun Strowman is in his place to fight Goldberg for that WWE title. Now, does that mean Braun won the match? That's a really good question. Nobody knows. Again, closed set. It is what it is. But Roman, who I could have told you weeks ago shouldn't have been doing anything anywhere because of his previous bouts defeating cancer, being immunocompromised, he should not be anywhere near other people, shouldn't have been there working this job with this whole thing going on in the world right now. Regal challenged me and then damaged his own rep. So, that's rough. That's rough. Nothing on the schedule. So we gonna keep on chilling, because we make money with this guaranteed deal more than we're spending on puppets and red lights and such. Impact's ratings are down. Jordan Devlin has been released. Goldust and Chucky T defeated Joe Hendry and Jimmy Jacobs to be the new champions of AEW. NXT have crowned Mojo Rawley and Kofi as their new tag team champions. Brock Lesnar is back in action. As a reminder, I took his title and broke his back, made him humble, and he's finally back to it. I'm sure he wants that belt back. Joey Ryan is shrinking. What? Abe Neeson and the Beer City Hair vs. Hair match has been canceled. What? Are you scared now that I'm Abe Neeson and not the Fiend? Federation Online has poached Paul Bearer at 272K. Oh, yes! My calendar for this month is one event. Like, nobody wants to fight the Fiend? What is happening? Shoot Fight versus Scott Steiner's team, his Freaks, and his Peaks. Who is teaming with the Fiend? Who? As the story goes, in terms of this WrestleMania taping, The Miz showed up sick. It's Steiner and Goldberg. Hilarious. Now, not sick with the coronavirus, but still not well, and the Usos got very upset, and were like, yo, our cousin Us here can't be around anybody sick right now. What are you doing? And then Roman said, you know what? I'm done. I'm out. Like, he was there to tape, and then was like, you know what? Peace out. We done. We outcha. He's just one man. Why? Rhino. Where's Rhino? Slater Gator. I'm confused, but delighted to be in a match here with Heath Slater. Like, so underrated. Has gotten everything he's done over. He is so good at his job. And there's no point. I mean, look, it's a tag team match, Playa. Therefore, it wouldn't be for my heavyweight title. You are only a sparring partner for Abe Neeson. Alright, yeah, sure. Don't patronize me, Abe Neeson. We know the Abe Neeson. And I have a 133% chance of winning at this match. Goldberg. No, Heath Slater. No, I didn't mean to hit Heath Slater. What are you doing here? What are you doing? I don't know who I'm facing. Scotty, pay attention. Goldberg, you're old. Oldberg. In other news on Mania, Andrade is not working a match, supposedly, because he got a rib injury from a taping from Raw this past week. So he is out for that. And Austin Theory is in his place, supposedly. Again, closed set, rumors, who knows? We'll find out as the week progresses here on Raw and SmackDown. It is Monday, Raw is tonight. What old match are they going to replay? Who knows? But it's still happening, so we're still here doing the thing with that. I forget how to change attention here. Oh, the power! The power of Freakzilla. But no, reversed into the big ending. And then a pinfall? Or no, is this still the same rules? Is this still the same rules where I can't pin? Okay, well, you know. Goldberg! I didn't want to... He's healthy, man. He's going to beat me. You never know. The old man still has it. So, one change we've seen in the past week is that there is now a whole load of free content on WWE Network. Now, was it the original plan they were going to unveil that free tier? Who knows? But that's kind of where we're at in the... Yeah, alright. So I want to... What is happening? Fiend, I want to face Scotty Steiner and not Goldberg, who's going to get that jackhammer on somebody. If Slater loses his match, that's not my fault. And again, it's non-title, so it's kind of inconsequential as the dueling leg locks from Steiner and Goldberg putting the boots to us. I don't know, man. It's happening. Steiner on the top rope. What is he doing? Nothing. Jumping. Yeah. And posing. Because that's what he do. That's what he does. Alright. No! Reversed. I'm going to lose this match. Hey, man. I can blame it on the name change. The Fiend didn't lose. Abe Neeson lost. See? Thinking. And finally, we have a little bit of an AEW teaser from Cody, saying there's going to be a interesting announcement here on the Road 2 video happening, I guess, tomorrow? Wednesday? One of those days, right? But he made sure to say specifically, it is not the video game. So don't get your hopes up for that particular thing, because he knows everyone wants that announcement, and that's certainly not finalized just yet. But you know it's going to happen eventually. I would certainly hope. We need one. For reals, though. For reals, though. Slater is out. Abe Neeson all by himself with these two legends in the business. Scotty and Goldberg. Boom! Liger Bomb. No, that's... Goldberg is, like, at his peak here. So we are going to get trounced by the Goldberg. What are you going to do? Big lariat from Goldberg. So this match is nonsense. You're putting me in here, and it's not fair. It's not fair to Fiend. Absolutely. He's got in the clutch and the ring bell. And what is happening? Oh my god, this dominant powerhouse tag team of Scott Steiner and Goldberg are just trouncing Abe Neeson and Heath Slater. And how do you win this match is the question. I'm gonna get this bell. I can't because it's illegal. And I don't want to get disqualified, as we almost had a count out over there, where Goldberg is just trouncing me, man. Look, it happened in real life. Goldberg beat the Fiend. So, if anything, it's realistic here in the game. Zigzag. Even if he could not get him up all the way for that jackhammer, but you know, there was that. Fiend holding his arm. Could be injured. Goldberg holding his back. He's old. How will this match finish? We do not know. But we're going to get there one way or another. Come on, Abe. Let's go, Neeson. Let's go, Abe. And Heath Slater has been eliminated. Oh, Destino! If I can get rid of Steiner here, I'll have a shot. But now it's just 2-on-1. Now it's just 2-on-1 against these two old men beating up Abe Neeson. Slater, stay in here. I need you, Slater. I need you, man. Oh, Doug Hillman. No! Big German suplex from Scotty Steiner. This is a mess. I'm not going to win this match. Alright, well, look. Fiend's gonna lose sometime. And to Goldberg, just call it, man. Just call it. Just call it. Just call it, referee. I've lost. The Steiner recliner. I've been tapped out. I've been made humble. Steiner and Goldberg win that match. Good God Almighty. You beat the Fiend. But I still got paid. Jon Moxley defeated John Cena to be the new AEW champion. Kane is the new world champion on Raw. That's gotta be Kane. Matt Morgan is going to NXT. Matt Riddle going down. Oh my god, how many times? Kenta, are you trying to release Kenta? Yes, let him go. Get Kenta off of NXT and send him back to Japan. He'll do better over there. So, alright. So long, Hideo. Bring back Kenta and go to sleep. And that's it for today. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. From me and Abe Neeson, we'll see you next time right here on this channel. And we're out.